Hello everyone and welcome to another video looking at the history of RAF bases. Subject to this video is one of Lincolnshire's forgotten bases, RAF Elsham Wold. There was an airfield at Elsham Wold originally opening in 1916 when No. 33 Squadron Royal Flying Corps was based there operating biplanes to try and counter the Zeppelin raids that happened in the First World War. Sea Flight of No. 33 Squadron were based there from December 1916 to June 1918. Wooden huts and a small aircraft shed were erected, but by 1919 were demolished when the site returned to farmland. In the late 1930s, with the Second World War looming, sites were sought for RAF expansion, and some of the first sites to be looked at were former World War I bases. The base at RAF Elsham Wold was one of the ones that was reviewed, but it was decided that an area to the west was found to be better. Construction started on the new base during the winter of 1939 to 1940. However, this was not completed until the summer of 1941 due to constructing concrete runways before the base opened. One Type J and two Type T2 hangars were constructed at first, being joined in 1944 by three more Type T2 hangars. There was accommodation built for 2,068 males and 493 females. Bomb stores were built on the northeast side of the airfield. In July 1941, No. 103 Squadron arrived with Wellingtons from RAF Newton, the first sorties being flown on the 24th of July. In the spring of 1942, the squadron started to be allocated Halifaxes, but soon afterwards Lancasters started being allocated in their place, and by October 1942, the Halifaxes had all been withdrawn. In November 1943, 103 Squadron's sea flight expanded and became No. 576 Squadron, moving to RAF Fiskerton in October 1944. 103 Squadron remained at Elsham Wolds until 6 months after VE Day, and were one of the longest serving bomber squadrons at an RAF base, or to stay at that particular base, 248 bombers were lost on operations from the base during World War II, consisting of 28 Wellingtons, 12 Halifaxes and 208 Lancasters. In December 1945, the Lancasters left for RAF Scampton, and the base was used by No. 21 Heavy Glider Conversion Unit of Transport Command. In 1947, the base was closed, and for a few years displaced persons, Poles and Ukrainians, squatted in the buildings whilst working at Scunthorpe Steelworks. By 1953 they'd moved on, and the site reverted to agricultural use and then later an industrial estate. During the 1970s, the new A15 dual carriageway linking the M180 to the Humber Bridge was built across the site. The control tower was demolished in the 1980s, having been used at one point as a house which was allegedly haunted. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the short look at RAF Elsham Wold. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in a future video.